You are source energy. Part of you came forth. You are exploring and expanding. You got to keep up with the expansion, or at least move in the direction of the expansion. And if you don't feel good, period. Esther said at some point along the scenario, maybe we should never ask for nice things. Maybe we should just never have nice things. Then when they drop it, we'd say, no problem. It's made out of plywood. It doesn't matter. I can make another one tomorrow. And Jerry said, I don't think that's what Abraham's going for here. I don't think that the secret to a happy life is holding back on your desires. You can't. Life is going to insist that you expand. The whole universe, everything that you are about, the core of the energy that is you, the very reason that you came into this body, into this glorious contrasting experience, it all exists for the joyous, inevitable, eternal expansion. You cannot hold it back. But when you hold yourself back with contradictory thoughts to the expansion, you feel the discord, and then sometimes you say, I think I shouldn't want so much because I want things I can't figure out how to have. And that's really what we want to talk about here today, because we want you to let go of the manifestation part of it just for a little while and take emotional journeys. In other words, most people who want more money, or who want a better relationship, or who want a better job, or who want a better car, or who want a better life, most people who want that want it with a flawed premise basis. They want it because they think, what I've got doesn't please me when I observe it, so if I could create something better, then I could observe that and I would be pleased. So give it to me, and then I'll have a pleasing response to what has been given. And we say, it doesn't work that way. You have to find the vibrational attitude in order to stop the resistance, in order to allow the manifestational receiving of what's already in your vortex. You have to find the vibration first. In other words, you have to have an emotional journey. So here's the way it plays out. So you stand in here now, and let's say you want a lover who isn't there, or let's say you want a lover who isn't in your life yet. So as you notice the absence of your lover, you are facing a reality and training yourself into a vibration that defies the lover you've already put over here into your vortex. So you can't feel or have the manifestation until you get into the vortex, until you stop the resistance that raises the vibration that allows the manifestation of it. So sometimes you say, well, if I could just see my lover, or hear my lover, or smell my lover, or taste my lover, or feel my lover, if I could have the physical experience of my lover, that would be so nice. And we say, yes, and that's one of the things that makes this manifested life so delicious. In other words, it is so lovely to be able to explore life through your physical senses. We get that. We understand why you want that. We want that for you too. But here is the important thing to understand about this vortex. This vortex is vibrational. And the vortex, as you stand outside of it, is not a place that you can see yet, or hear yet, or smell yet, or taste yet, or touch yet, because it has not evolved vibrationally to the point of that revelation to you. But it has something that you can feel. The key to your vortex is the way you feel. So as you think about your lover and you feel the elation of that, you are offering no resistance. As you think about the absence of your lover and you feel that discord, that means you are discordant to your vortex. Do you hear what we're getting at? In other words, the key to your vortex is the emotion. You can feel your way into your vortex. You feel your way in. You feel your way in. But if you need to see it and smell it and hear it and taste it and touch it before you allow yourself to feel better, you slow yourself way down. And that's where the word expectation comes in. If you can train yourself to positive expectation, to feeling good without needing the manifestation first, now you are the creator that you were born to be. Using the power of your mind and the glorious benefit of your emotional guidance system to figure out that relationship between the two vibrational aspects of you. Because who you are in this vortex is a huge vibrational rhythm. And who you are in your physical body is also a vibrational rhythm. And when doubt meets desire, it doesn't meet very well, and you feel disappointment. When desire meets hope, you're right on the edge of your vortex, and the vortex will take you right in and show you something that will make a believer out of you. Now, we want you to feel this vortex, and we know, talking to physical friends who are used to seeing and hearing and smelling and tasting and touching about this vortex that you can't see and hear and smell and taste and touch, we know it borders on what you want to call fairy tales, but we've seen your other books, and you're good with fairy tales. In other words, anyone who's trying to explain the non-physical realm to physical beings is talking to you. In other words, you want to translate everything back into physical terms, and we want to help you to understand that you are the leading edge of everything that we are. You're out here as the extension of source energy. And when you stand here outside the vortex and demand that you see the culmination of what you want before you adjust your vibration, you are asking the impossible, because law of attraction is consistent always. So today we want to talk with you about anything that is important to you. Nothing is off limits. It is our powerful desire to assist you in understanding this vibrational reality that exists. We have the benefit, as we visit with you, of knowing fully your vortex and of sensing your relationship to it. And every word that we offer you, individually or collectively, whether you're in the chair or not, we can feel who you are. Every word that is offered here is with one interest in mind, and that is to help you through the listening to the rhythm of our words and the consistency within the laws of the universe that we know, to bring you vibrationally up to speed with what you've got going on in your vortex. And it is our expectation that as a result of this conversation that we have here today, you will leave much resistance behind and come closer and closer to the proximity of your vortex. And then in the days that follow, manifestations will be routine for you as a result of the releasing of resistance and the allowing of the alignment. We're going to help you with your attitudinal adjustment, because your mood is everything. Your mood is everything. Your mood is your indication of your ability to allow or your ability to resist the manifesting coming about of what's already in your vortex. There's enough in there to keep you busy for 20 or 30 lifetimes. And most humans are so caught up with the reality of what is that they deprive themselves of most of what they've put into your vortex. You are different. You've come wanting to be deliberate in your creation. And all deliberate creation means is having conscious awareness of the laws of the universe and using the laws of the universe to your advantage instead of to your disadvantage. What deliberate creation means is being sensitive to the two vibrational aspects. What deliberate creation means is, and it's really what the art of allowing is, the art of allowing myself by releasing resistance, vibrational alignment with the whole of who I've become. It's the coming together with you. Oh, you'll get there when you croak, but why wait? We think that you should be able to sift, know what you don't want, know what you do want, think about it, talk about it, line up with it, and receive it. And then know what you don't want, know what you do want, turn in the direction of it, think about it, teach yourself the vibration of it, let it manifest. In other words, that's the way creation works. You just have to be a more selective sifter. And you want the criteria that you're using in your sifting to be something other than fact or reality. Esther will say, but it happened, but it's real, but it's true. And we say, so what, so what, so what? That doesn't mean anything. Reality doesn't mean diddly squat. It's just the bouncing off place to the life you're really living. Do you get that? Haven't you already found out that the things you are creating, once they manifest, you're onto something more? Esther said to Jerry, I sure would like that beautiful new car. Why don't you buy that for me? It would make me happy for the afternoon. And that's about right, isn't it? Because while you still can enjoy and appreciate, where you really, what gets your juices flowing is the expansion and the alignment, and the expansion and the alignment, and the expansion and the alignment. That's the joy of life. And what trips you up and makes you miserable is the expansion and the not going, and the expansion and the not going, and the expansion and the not going. And the thing is, you can't stop the expansion. You're expanding, you're expanding. Deliberate creating means you know you're expanding and you're making an effort to go with it. And when you do, life is full and fast and fun and delicious and invigorating. You feel the passion of your being flowing through you because you feel the fullness of who you are focused in you. To see the world through the eyes of Source, to live in this physical body in sync with the energy of who you are, and feel Source flowing through you, having the conversation in the elevator, having the conversation in the restaurant, having the conversation with your children or grandchildren, having a conversation with your lover. When you are in tune with the Source that is you, and you are letting the whole of you be present in this moment, that is deliberate creation, and that is the art of allowing, and that is who you were born to be, and that's what we want to talk about.